Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing space exploration adventure game Rodina. In it, you explore a procedurally generated solar system of asteroids and planets, collecting items and upgrading your ship and fighting enemies. The game is considered released by the developer, although there are a lot of features planned for the future, and as you'll see, there isn't really a complete game currently. What I'm going to do is load a save point that's a little bit beyond kind of the introductory tutorial. So here you go, you have your little ship, and I'll actually try to land my ship here. Alright, so what you can do is walk around in your ship here. There's a lot of different places in here. There's the pilot station, there's an operations computer, which doesn't really do much here yet. There's a communications array that gives you little urgent messages, which basically is the storyline of the game. And then you can kind of walk around in here. You know, there's the potential, and that's kind of going to be the key word for today, is potential. Potential for kind of FTL-like, you know, running around in your ship during combat, trying to put out fires and fight enemies. There's plans in the future to be able to board enemy ships. You can't actually put out fires if you grab the fire extinguisher. If your thing gets damaged beyond, you know, kind of minimal amount. Another thing you can do currently is edit your ship. So you can modify your ship layout. It's a simple tile system, so you can put in all these, you know, entities and stuff that some of which do things currently and some of which don't. So pretty cool. What we'll do is we'll actually venture out on the planet here. Everything's done on the planet in first person. You can walk around. Basically on each little asteroid and planet there's areas that have items you can pick up to improve your ship and whatnot. And then once you're done you can go back and board your ship again. So that's what we'll do, is we'll fly out to another asteroid. Since I've already actually surveyed this planet. So here we go. We'll make our way to the pilot seat. So pretty cool that you can edit your designs here. So here we go. Alright, so the controls, you know, typical first-person shooter thing. You press space to kind of go up. There's kind of 4 different speeds you can have in the game. This is for docking, you know, for slow movement. If you hold down the right mouse button and press W, it'll shift up. It's combat speed for combat in an asteroid. And then you can shift up again for faster cruising speed, and then you can shift up again, which will kind of warp you to this little drive here that'll allow you to go quickly between planets and whatnot. So that's kind of what I'm going to do, is kind of go towards these question marks here. There's you know, procedurally generated asteroids and planets here. There's plans in the future, again another keyword for the video, to add more things as development continues. Right now the game, you can pay $2 and get the game current version and play it as much as you want, or you can pay $15 and you'll get all the updates over time. And if you pay more, you can kind of give the developer ideas on what features you'd like to have added next. Kind of head towards this little question mark here. You can see the graphics. Oop, there we go. No, back. There we go. I think I whipped past. There's the planet. There we go. So there's the planet, and then you can land on the planet. And then the little plus symbols, like the one that you saw there, and one over here, are where the different things are that you can have. So I'm entering the atmosphere. And get disorienting in the process. Yeah. No, I want to go down. So you can see there's, you know, no loading times or seamless transitions between your ship and going into planets and stuff, so it's kind of nice. Yeah, yeah. I heard you. Huh, no. If you enter it too steep, then you just burn up. Shakiness doesn't really help things. There we go. So I'm actually losing health because of the temperature of the planet. So that's not good. Alright, well I guess I'm gonna just leave the planet then. I'll just go to an asteroid, I think. If I can. If I do it before I die. There we go. Back into space. So I'll just go to one of these asteroids over here. There we go. Now, let's see here. I'm gonna zoom right past these things, I can feel it. Something. Any asteroids around here? Hello? There's one over there. Here it comes. Oop. Alright, so we got 3 enemies that are probably going to kill me. Alright, combat speed. Let's go to my missiles. Uh-oh. Got a fire. And I'm dead. Ah, fire! I died. Yep. I sure did. Here, let me go back to my load space here. Pick a less difficult asteroid to invade. Alright. Show off the combat. The combat isn't really terribly interesting at this point. It's really just kind of blasting away with your weapons and whatnot. Alright, let's see. where I want to go here. Some over here. And the game kind of steadily increases the difficulty as you get closer to the sun. Let's see if we got anything over here. Doesn't look like it. A whole lot of nothing on that one. Alright, let's try the next one. Where'd you go? It's easy to get disoriented fairly easily in the game. Because there's no up in space, so... Oh, goodness. There's some stuff over here, I think. There is a plus on that one, I think. The game kind of automatically orients you to the surface when you get close enough, which can't actually be... Oh! Yeah, the ship has landed. It certainly has. Alright. Let's try this again. The ship has landed. Yeah, let's do... I don't know which way I want to go. Something close. There's one over there. I see you. Oh, there's one right there. Come back here. Oh, there's a couple guys. There we go. Switch to missiles. Oh, come on. Did I die again? Dang it, that stink. Yeah, luckily. Put me right here. Just shoot a bunch of missiles at him. Alright. And I died again. So fairly difficult combat when you're 2-on-1. You know, you don't get any advantages to taking these guys on. I'm just gonna shoot all my missiles at them. That got him. Cruel. Alright, well that did it, throwing 10 missiles at him. Alright, and I'll go down to this plus here. And then you also have these little gun things. Alright. Let's shift down to docking speed. Let's try to get over near it. Actually, that's okay. with the irregular way that the ship, or the asteroids and planets, or at least the asteroids are, it can be kind of difficult to land flat. Alright, here we go. Bloop. Alright, where's that stuff over here? I got some things. Alright, so that'll progress the story. This does another story thing. Hopefully some missiles. Yep. 2 missiles, empty crate. And there's something over here. You can see that there's low gravity, kind of bounce around. 2 more missiles. It almost makes it worth wasting 10 missiles for that. Almost. And then you can head on back to the ship. Maybe. Maybe. Oh, there we go. I jumped. Land. There we go. Alright, back on the ship, and then we can read some little things that the data stick said. Over here. Ooh, yes. Indeed. Alright, well there you go. That's basically the game at this point anyway. Like I said, you know, overall it feels like the framework of a game. It is playable. There's stuff you can do. You can fly around and engage enemies and explore the planets. But it would definitely be better with the features that the developer is planning on adding in the future. You know, being able to board enemy ships, interact with the ship systems, fight on the surface of asteroids and planets, have bases you can infiltrate, NPC settlements, stuff like that would make it feel like more of a complete adventure game, rather than the admittedly good start that the game currently has. You know, right now you can collect items, you can change the layout of your ship, and you can fight the AI in space. The AI is pretty good, certainly when they have bigger numbers than you do. But you know, it's a game that is really kind of for the future. And it really depends on how many of those features that are outlined on the website actually get implemented in the game. So as of right now, there isn't a whole lot to do, but I am hopeful that in the future that there will be more of a well-rounded game available. So that's all I have for today. Till next time, bye now.